presenting you with 100 plus cozy games that deserve your attention, some having thousands of reviews and some having less than 50. Find your newest obsession and support indie developers with me. From farming sims to city builders to matchmaking to breathing dragons. Are you ready? Kingsway is an adventure RPG with retro graphics in which you use a mock operating system to manage your adventure. Enemies and traps are pop-ups, backpacks are the file folders where you organize your items, and quests are emails. The world of Kingsway is randomly generated every time you play, and death is permanent. In Spellcaster University, you take on the role of the director of a magic university in a colorful world of heroic fantasy. Build your school, manage your budget, and recruit teachers. You must also navigate surviving the ruthless attacks of the orc tribes and the controls of the education authorities. Escape the tyrannical clutches of Podrock Isle's subterranean society and join Eastward's unlikely duo on an exciting adventure to the land above. Discover beautiful yet bizarre settlements, fight monsters, solve puzzles, and make new friends as you travel across the world by rail. Let out your wild side and create your own animal empire with this cute, expansive management simulator called Let's Build a Zoo. Import and breed rare creatures, hire the right staff, keep your visitors happy, and deal with plenty of weird and wonderful events. Then try your hand at DNA splicing and stitch together over 300,000 different types of animals. Pomofarm is a half-focused timer and half-idle farming game. As Tomato the Duck, grow your farm and leave the game on while you focus on any tasks or chores you might have in real life. Craft your family's story from start to finish across multiple generations, building a home from nothing, and leaving behind a legacy for generations to come in clan folk. Manage everyone's schedules and grow your settlement while watching over livestock and harvesting your fields and more. Spend your teenage years on an alien planet in this narrative RPG with card-based battles called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Explore, grow up, and fall in love. The choices you make and skills you master over 10 years will determine the course of your life and the survival of your colony. You have 2 weeks to save the Harvest Festival in the Witchy Life Story. Tend your garden and collect plants for spells and rituals to help the villagers of Flora. A cozy story filled with chaos, friendship, and romance. Choice of Life Middle Ages 2 is a card game where your choices have unique consequences. Rule firmly, deal with traitors, and explore the kingdom, all while trying to avoid the 99 ways to die. In the Tenants, you take care of your tenants, design your apartments, and invest wisely while you work on making your business rise all the way to the top in this management and landlord simulator. Honey, I Joined a Cult is a tycoon/management game where you build and expand your base, supervise your cultists and resources, and increase your faith, funds, and following, all while listening to some funky music. In Meow Jiro, you need to make money by completing all kinds of tasks at the convenience store, including checkout, replenishing the shelf, heating up food, cleaning, and making soft serve ice cream, all while taking care of and raising your cute cat. In Kinseed, embark on a lifetime of adventure in a beautiful world of creativity and intrigue. Raise a family, customize your farm, run a business, craft items, and battle monsters. Your actions and decisions matter in this adventurous story filled with purpose and promise. Lend a helping hand to villagers in need and discover the unique blend of creativity and choice that sets Kinseed apart. Sightings of exotic plants and creatures near the town of Shimmabrook have attracted a wave of new settlers. Discover and record plants and creatures, grow and learn about crops, raise creatures and care for them, craft items, befriend townsfolk, and more in the research story. King of the Castle is a multiplayer game of shifting power dynamics and intrigue. Host games of 3 to 24 other players who join as the loyal nobles of your council, voting on your decisions, and twisting the story to their own sinister ends. Your friends can join the game with their phones or devices for free and can be played on Twitch with your chatters. Tiny Life is a simulation game that aims to capture the essence of games like the Sims series, but in an isometric pixel art style. In this game, you control a set of people that live together in a household. You take care of the household's daily needs, build houses, forge new relationships, or just mess up their entire life in whatever way you can think of. Blend tea and friendships in the flavorful world of Pico, a cat-filled tea-making simulator about taking the time for self-care and connecting with what makes you happy. Build relationships, upgrade your tea house, and discover new recipes as you work towards creating a place you can call home. In Let's School, you take on the role of a principal tasked with the challenge of revamping and managing your alma mater. The game features two core mechanics: the construction and designing of the school, and managing the dynamics of students and teacher, with each student having their own unique interests and aspirations. In the Cosmic Real Sisterhood, you play as a witch living exiled on an asteroid who forms a pact with a forbidden creature in the hopes of regaining her freedom. Reconnect with your witch friends after a 200-year-long exile, meet new witches, and use the tarot cards you created to pierce through their pasts and futures. Cardboard Town is a city-building card game. Manage your resources, obtain upgrades, draw your cards, and thrive. Random events, quest cards, and game modes make each run different. Not being able to handle random disasters or failing to manage your stats gets you a red alert. Get 3 and you're out. Sea of Stars is a turn-based RPG inspired by the classics. It tells the story of two children of the solstice who will combine the powers of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of fending off the monstrous creations of the evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer. And for when you need a break, try sailing, cooking, fishing, and more. Sprout Valley is a farming sim where you play as a cat with the goal of gathering resources, growing plants, and making friends, all to make the life and garden of your dreams while traveling to other islands as you please. Join your sister's journey through 8 unforgettable years in Memory's Millennium Girl, forming bonds with 25 adorable NPCs. With 50+ unique endings awaiting your choices, create a cute and captivating tale filled with connections, joy, and cherished memories. After moving out of the city, you must maintain and build your new farm by growing crops, tending to farm animals, and cooking. Gather resources to advance your farm, all while battling monsters in dangerous places and befriending the locals in forest spirit. Vampire's Kiss is a 170,000-word interactive erotic vampire novel where you must solve your own murder and take vengeance on your killer. After your death, you became a vampire with various transformations for you to choose from. Keep your secrets and preserve the illusion you have died, or shock the world by revealing the existence of vampires. In the lifesome RPG that is Cattails' Wildwood story, you'll lead your colony into the mysterious Wildwood, hunt prey, harvest herbs, collect magical treasures, and defend your new home from intruders. Build a thriving town to recruit new cats, get to know the residents, fall in love, and raise a litter of kittens. Moonlight in Garland is an open-ended life sim that sees you making a new life in the bustling metropolis of Garland. Find an apartment and make it perfectly yours, befriend your neighbors, grow your urban garden, solve community problems, and experience all the weirdly wonderful stuff that city living offers. CottageVille is an idling game where you can design your very own cottage and do various activities such as planning, listening to music, and more on your own and together with your friends. Control the weather, write down notes, and visit your friends' cottages. Cuisineer is a super cute and tasty roguelite-flavored dungeon crawler. Explore a lush world and defeat monsters with your trusty spatula and some boba tea. Then gather delicious ingredients and bring them home to cook and serve at your restaurant. In Newcomer, a language learning RPG, you will pick between Spanish, French, or Italian and learn words, encounter language speakers and communicate with them, review your vocabulary by battling hostile creatures, and explore the world the more words and phrases you master. Pixel Cafe is a blend of an arcade time manager and a coming-of-age visual novel. Forge connections, overcome difficulties, master the art of coffee making and cooking, and decorate your house in this emotional and immersive story. Leaving behind your 9-to-5 grind in the big city in Snacko, you find yourself and your childhood friend washed ashore on an abandoned island looking for adventure. Attract new residents, collect resources, farm crops, and rebuild the town from scratch as you uncover the secrets surrounding the goddess's curse in this captivating life sim. In Against the Storm, you are the Viceroy, a leader charged by the Scorched Queen to reclaim the wilderness and discover lost riches for the smoldering city, civilization's last bastion against a blight storm that destroyed the old world. Unlike most survival city builders, where your focus is on a single city, in Against the Storm, you must build a vast, prosperous network of settlements populated by diverse fantasy races, each with their own specializations and needs. In Pioneers of Pagonia, there is a world of countless islands populated with scattered tribes. You travel and lead your people as a visionary to forge alliances with the inhabitants, after helping each other and gaining their trust. Send out your pioneers to discover untouched soil, find hidden resources, and explore secret places while building a flourishing economy and protecting your population. Mind Over Magic is a simulation game where you design, construct, and optimize every detail of your ideal magic school. Keep everyone alive and content while preparing students to explore the horrors of the Underschool, a deadly subterranean trial. Study Lost Arcana, grow exotic plants, brew potions, and raise undead servants. Don't forget to stop the deadly fog from consuming everything in its path. The Faraway Land is an open-world survival game. You can eat, battle diseases, build your home, battle creatures, garden and trade your crops with the locals, and more, all with your friends by your side. Rider's Rush is a rider simulator where you have to compete with other creators. Beat the rest and become the #1 rider on the planet. There are 6 levels with different riders. After completing a level, you move on to the next one. Win the competition before the time is up, and don't forget to tell off the letters you get from haters. In the Cauldron Kids, the summoning of Mr. Vermicelli, you're a 6-year-old witch, and today you're home alone. Turn the house upside down, play games with your sister, race to other dimensions, and bewitch your plushie in this charming short narrative RPG. Feed the Cups is a roguelite multiplayer online cooperative game. Run a drink shop, stock up, prepare ingredients, take orders, craft drinks, clean up, and check the equipment, all with your friends. Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, is a crafting RPG set in the whimsical world of Bandle City. After a party goes wrong, the portals that connect your home collapse and throw everything into chaos. Encounter curious critters, gather materials to make impossible crafts, and awaken magical portals as you move between 5 unforgettable islands. Shashingo is an educational game that teaches you Japanese through virtual photography. With your trusty camera, take photographs of the fictional streets of Japan to capture new worlds and images as fully translated flashcards. The game displays romachi, kana, furigana, or kanji. Need a game to play with your kid or little sibling? In BattleCakes, you indulge in a delicious adventure as you choose to battle or befriend your enemies to save the day. Personalize your cupcake hero and meet charming friends along the way. Leave the world better off than you found it in this turn-based RPG. Little Lives is a life simulation game set in the fictional town of Littleton. Create your character's appearance and select their traits, then embark on an exciting journey of work, friendships, and unexpected challenges. Progress through the game to climb the career ladder, buy a home, and decorate over your possessions, and forge relationships with the town's eccentric inhabitants. Palia is a vibrant MMO made just for you. Craft, cook, fish, and farm with friends as you live the life of your dreams. Discover an enchanting adventure filled with colorful characters and a mystery to unravel, and it's free to play. Of Life and Land is a charming settlement building strategy game paired with a rich simulation experience. Every animal and plant strives to find its place in nature while you lead your villages to the future. Expand to different regions and trade with local factions to gain needed resources. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is a gamified focus tool set to a soothing lo-fi soundtrack. Discover and collect spirits, customize your cozy virtual space, and facilitate your real-life tasks with a collection of handy features designed to improve concentration and ease stress. Survive and evolve as an organism in the simulation game of Lifecraft, in which you will literally start as a single cell and manage and organize all its functions to a fully fledged system. Assemble, breathe, eat, fight threats, produce energy, grow, anything is possible. Diluvian Winds is a relaxing management and city builder game set in a small hamlet at the foot of a lighthouse. Welcome weary travelers and work together to expand your hamlet on land, under the sea, or among the clouds through trading, cooking, and more, all while surviving the unpredictable weather. Great Houses of Calderia is a feudal grand strategy game focusing on family dynamics and stories. Use your family's strengths to compete against rivals to rise in the ranks of Calderia. Produce, trade, scheme, bribe, and battle to build your legacy of power. Chill Pulse combines productivity tools with serene environments. Use a Pomodoro timer and to-do lists to boost focus, while ambient sounds and settings from cyberpunk cities to ancient landscapes enhance relaxation. Experience the environment through the presence of a protagonist whose story unfolds in the background, adding a layer of depth to your productivity journey without overwhelming your focus. Join Space Alliance as a new captain in training and work with your crew to solve the mysteries of an ancient relic found on the Grey Planet. Little Known Galaxy is a cozy single-player RPG space adventure full of friendly characters, exploration, crafting, and farming. And don't forget about the cute little aliens you can hatch and raise. The Bustling World is an open-world RPG set in ancient China. Delight in boundless freedom as you explore various features such as survival, cultivation, management, crafting, building, and exploration. Recruit your own army, establish a regime, and engage in diplomacy for an immersive experience. Transform an old farmhouse in a seaside village into a luxurious inn in the Hidden Art of Innkeeping. Meet interesting guests, unlock delicious dishes, discover new areas and hidden treasures, configure rooms and amenities, uncover secrets, and rejuvenate the struggling village in this sim adventure game. Fantastic Haven is a fantasy management and city builder game. Set up in the starting point of your choice. Each location is unique with its own difficulty, and build basic infrastructures to unlock new research and buildings that will enable you to welcome creatures and make your refuge prosper. Join forces with your friends in Tricantos, a free-to-play MMORPG that brings a unique pixel art style to a cooperative online experience. Immerse yourself in the fantasy world of Darrett, brought vividly to life through compelling voice-acted cutscenes. Experience a seamless blend of gameplay and storytelling as you progress through the game. Boomtown: A Different Story is a narrative JRPG mixing turn-based combat, monster taming, and social RPG set in a seemingly pleasant 1960s Americana world. Join Emily and her group of friends to save their cozy town from the demonic creatures that live in the hearts of the residents. My name's Emily, so I'm ordering you to play this game for my sake. Escape the chaos of modern life in Rosewood, a quaint town nestled in the heart of nature. With nothing but a patch of land by the lake and a burning passion for fishing, now's your opportunity to explore your surroundings, meet fascinating characters, fall in love, grow crops, raise animals, and more in Hooked. Begin your new life when you discover the mysterious village of Crimson Hollow. Explore the dark forests, mystical caverns, and the shrouded underbelly as you hunt down mythical ingredients for crafting your very own magical items. Build up your cozy home from a small forager's cottage to an illustrious palace of your own design. Pursue new professions such as alchemy, herbalism, blacksmithing, jewel crafting, and more. Lend your crafting skills to a growing community of witches, vampires, and mermaids. Get close to the local magical residents as you lend them a helping hand, winning both their trust and heart. Everhome is an open-ended role-playing game, focusing less on punching your way through the island's wildlife and more on interpersonal relationships. Meet the residents of Everhome, gain their trust, and figure out why they're stuck with Lily, the main character, on this enigmatic island. Everhome isn't just about talking to the locals. It's about living together, learning new skills, and making the most of this cute little island. Lily will have to learn how to farm crops, forage for supplies, do some fishing, raise livestock, and more. Turn a little run-down homestead into a cozy and well-kept place to truly call home. Metropolis 1998 is a fresh take on the modern city simulation experience in the retro pixel art style. Design your buildings, grow and maintain your city, manage real-time traffic, and fulfill specific citizen needs in this massively simulated game. You will be able to see inside of your citizen's home, and demand is no longer zone-based unlike other games, but driven by your citizen's specific needs. As the mayor, you'll be able to set aside land and designate where specific businesses can open up their doors. A game in very early development is Trapedy, an open-world island where you can do anything and everything, from building cool functional houses where all the furniture works and serves a purpose, to getting a job that is fully interactable and immersive, or your own in-game business doing anything you want. Make whatever you want. Manage your own supermarket in this county. Organize and restock shelves, drag customers out, make local trade deals, and befriend a quirky cast of characters. Salvage a failing shop in the once thriving town and grow it into a thriving business empire. But be warned, not everyone in town wants you to succeed. Wish Upon a Llama is a cozy, animal-focused RPG for pet lovers. As Llama's town-dedicated rancher, it's your responsibility to provide wholehearted love and care for your beloved friends. Embark on a delightful journey of breeding and raising adorable animals like llamas, bunnies, and capybaras, while building meaningful relationships with the residents. Dreaming Isles is a farming life sim with high seas adventure. Grow crops, grow ammo, grow a backbone. Feed and free the islanders, become an islander yourself. Forge relationships, find romance, raise the mainsail, fire the cannons, and set sail for adventure. A deadly plague threatens the village of Grimshire. Manage your farmland, forge the bounty of the wilds, prevent your harvest from rotting away, and keep the root cellar full. Restore the cozy old farmhouse, but beware, the plague is coming. The community must work together if they are to survive. Path of Yusha is a simulation game set in the Yusha Academy with life sim elements of decorating your room freely and attempting events at local town. Experience the daily life of a school student who is busy with classes and work, and manage your weekly schedule to become a splendid hero. Cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your own shop in Magical Delicacy. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a unique witchy world. Moriapolis invites you to construct and maintain a city that spans 2,500 years of history, from antiquity to the Age of Enlightenment. Choose your culture, manage resources, face historical events, build wonders to achieve the status of capital of capitals, and leave your mark in history. Sunkissed City is a life sim set in an upbeat, sun-kissed seaside metropolis full of funky vibes and quirky characters. Stake out your new life in the city, tending to DIY gardens, learning new skills, and making lifelong friends, and help bring life back to its once vibrant streets. Mystria, an idyllic village tucked between forest and sea, has offered you an overgrown but full of potential homestead in exchange for your assistance. Restore the town to its former glory after an earthquake wreaks havoc and strange magic begins to flow through the land. A spiritual successor to the farm sim RPGs of the 90s and onwards, you have the chance to build the farm of your dreams as you discover magic, romance, and adventure. Welcome to the ranch in Nynamo Green Ranch. Elves, demons, vampires, and many other residents greet you. Join forces with the residents to build new facilities, invite new neighbors, and make the village lively. In addition, fishing, cooking, gathering, dating, and various minigames awaiting for you. Matchmaking Inc. is a modern-themed RPG that combines gameplay elements of simulation management and text adventure. You will earn a living by helping others with matchmaking and achieve comprehensive personal growth through business management, exploration, and communication whilst completing missions and solving puzzles. Firefly Cove is a cozy, open-ended magic ranch RPG. You've been brought to a parallel dimension by the spirit of the forest, welcomed by this magical town's charming citizens, with whispers of a legend come true. Legends say there is one powerful enough to restore the balance of the nature spirits, become a dragonkin, and discover the ominous secret of the Dragon City ruins. Can you learn the magical way, become a great magician, make lots of friends, and make Firefly Cove your home? Girdlets is an easygoing sandbox game about building towns for cute vegetable folks. Create your perfect community, then watch as the Girdlets make themselves at home. No objectives, no points, just good vibes. Play in full screen, or let your Girdlets hang out at the bottom of your screen. Witch's Tavern is a simulated business game that integrates tavern management, cosplay, love development, and other elements. With the help of your in-game friends, you begin to recruit employees, decorate pubs, purchase ingredients, and develop dishes. Finally, the tavern is on the right track of a stable operation. However, your tavern seems to be involved in a great event. Vivaland is a multiplayer life sim where 1 to 8 players can craft their stories in a modern small town. Make characters with distinct personalities and create the story of their lives. Whether you're running a zero-waste coffee spot on the ground floor of your house, cultivating a vegetable garden on your rooftop, or making a living through your musical talents, you can contribute to the lively and green ecosystem at the heart of your town. In 2 Pixelia, create your character's story on your own terms. Customize your character's appearance, buy or rent a property, and work your way to the top. There is no limit to what you can become. You can choose to be a musician, politician, baker, hacker, or even president. Compose your own songs, cook your favorite meal, fight your rivals, and drive any type of vehicle you desire. Meanwhile, take care of your needs and health to avoid getting sick. Play the game your way and live the life of your dreams. Particular is a relaxing garden builder that begins with mysterious gnomes summoning you. Their wish? For you to breathe new life into a long-lost garden, abandoned by its previous caretaker. In your journey, you attract adorable animals to inhabit every corner, uncover helpful upgrades, and assist quirky characters for rewards and story development, all while juggling decay and fending off corruption sent by your nemesis. Being a spy on an unfamiliar planet in Shine Hill, anyone would have been greeted with hostility, but you were incredibly lucky. Trusting locals mistook you for a new neighbor and provided you with a house and a plot of land to live on. Now you must help the locals, become a champion fisherman, farm, cook, and explore the island's secrets. Don't get caught. Miuma is a story-driven cozy game with cooking features about a little modest bakery with unexpected twists. The game features the significant feat of Kevin, the bakery's new owner, and his venture was in the middle of nowhere, of which he calls his home. Lead your noble family in the medieval colony sim of Norland, facing off against class conflict, religious struggle, and political treachery. Tend to your people's needs, uncover the lost knowledge of a fallen empire, and engage in nefarious plots against your enemies. Build the town of Pixelshire and grow your community in a unique RPG sandbox which mixes life sim elements with town building, exploration, and combat. Express yourself by planning the town to your liking, master trades, get to know your neighbors, and explore the continent of Arcadia. Embark on a magical coming-of-age adventure when you enroll as a witch in training at Witchburg College. Journey from the familiar to the fantastical as you learn to harness the magic around you in this detailed life simulation and social RPG. Make friends, find love, and help others to live their dreams as you travel together on the road to graduation and beyond. Hi Elo Girls is an esports visual novel about ambition, competition, and pursuing your dreams to become stronger. Experience the career of a newly minted professional player, from her initial trials all the way to finally competing in a major tournament. Along the way, you'll confront themes of new adulthood, trust, rivalry, and the challenges we face when we embrace the climb. In the simulation time management game of Castle Manager, you have been given control of a castle. You must make sure that your ruler, the king, is satisfied with the progress of your work. You will maintain the supply chain and the community by making sure the business flourish, conflicts are resolved, and criminals punished, fighting against epidemics, and more. Care for generations of townsfolk in a land of mystique and wonder in the casual colony sim of Ages of Kataria. Through interactive short stories, village relationships, and village maintenance, define the unique story of your village. Did you even think we'd have 2 zoo games on the list? Build and manage your own personal zoo in the Pixel RPG Super Zoo Story. Construct your park, care for your animals, and ensure the happiness of both critters and humans alike. Maybe even find that special someone while building the zoo of your dreams. Set in the heart of London, Little Sim World is a cozy 2D life simulator that reshapes how players engage with their surroundings. Customize your character's preferences and living space while interacting with an array of cute characters. Enjoy the various city activities and just have fun. Rediscover the simple life in the Everafter Falls. Farm, fish, forage, and fight to restore the peace in an all-new farming adventure. Features split-screen co-op, a helpful pet, automated drones, resourceful pixies, a card-eating progression system, and dangerous dungeons to delve into. Create a thriving farm and raise dragons in the adorable casual farming RPG of Dragon Acres. In the Dragon Isles, dragons are a sign of prosperity and good luck. These adorable little guys can help you in all sorts of ways. Each dragon is born with a special skill set that affects the production of your crops. This skill increases the more you bond with them. The more a dragon likes you, the more your crops will grow. Welcome to Cupid Island, a cute life simulator about bringing couples together and nurturing their relationships. As a Cupid, you'll discover many different couples and help their love stories. Build, customize, and expand the island using the love, joy, and passion produced by the lovely residents. Stardew Valley meets Pokemon in Ova Magica. Experience a wholesome JRPG farm game inspired by the classics. Train cute blob creatures, take care of your farm, and make friends with the people of Clover Town. Blobs are cute, wobbly, and round creatures which hatch from eggs. Treat them with care, and they can become your greatest companions. Cloudscape is an open-world action-adventure survival game. Build your farm, explore dungeons with mystical bosses, find romance, and raise animal companions as you work out how to bridge connections between the world's fragments. Gather resources and craft tools to help you survive. Find a way off of the island to discover new lands filled with new resources, villagers, and more. The Universum is a strategy city builder game with god elements where you guide a new civilization from the Stone Age to the Space Age. Manage resources, dynamic challenges, and ensure your nuggets can survive, thrive, and spread to the stars. Manage the delicate balance of planetary ecosystems to help nuggets thrive. Your decisions and your followers' actions influence global climates and have real environmental consequences. A new life awaits in echoes of the Plum Grove. Build a thriving community that will last generations in this cozy farm simulator. Farm, socialize, make friends, cook, craft, forage, and uncover the secrets of the island. Pull up your sleeves, grab your tools, and get to work building a farm that will last not only a lifetime, but span generations. And I have a video review of this game if you would like to check it out. In the Kingdom Management RPG of Yes, Your Grace, petitioners will arrive in the throne room each turn to ask for your advice and assistance. Decide whether to help them with their problems or to conserve resources for more important matters. Supplies are limited, and not everyone has the kingdom's best interests at heart. Age, a turn-based resource management game, has deep worker placement mechanics inspired by board games. Build your village and assign your workers to their daily tasks, grow crops, herd animals, bury corpses, forge tools, upgrade buildings, train professionals, and produce dozens of resources. Take your time and think carefully before passing the turn. Spirit Tea is full of troublesome spirits, and it's your duty to solve the problems and make friends with the locals as you manage a bathhouse of spirits. Clean towels, chop wood, and sit the spirits with their friends to ensure the ultimate bathing experience. Spirits have become lost because humans have stopped worshipping them, and somehow you're the only one that can see them. And I also have a video on this game if you would like to go watch it. Lakeburg Legacies is a social-based village management sim focused on pairing up your townsfolk to make the most effective and most loved-up couples. Think you've made the perfect match? Then follow your families generation after generation and watch their lineages blossom or wilt. See what effects they have on your realm. For the last game, I picked one that made me so emotional I couldn't even finish it. It is cute and fun, yet heart-wrenching and deep. In Bear's Restaurant, you play as a little cat who just landed a job at the afterlife's coziest eatery. As a lone waiter assisting the friendly bear who owns the joint, it's your job to greet the newly deceased, take their orders, and deliver them each a final meal to help their souls rest in peace. Even more cozy games, as well as the ones I've mentioned in the video, can be found on my Steam wishlist, which I treat as a directory for cozy games. You can also take a look at my Steam curator to find my reviews and cozy games I have personally played. You can find everything in the video description. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah.